So welcome to an episode. I don't know which episode we're on. I think it's 13 or 14. Was it 14?
13, I think.
13. We did
We're
episode
flying, whatever
No,
it
we're
is.
at episode 14 because we did 3 episodes from episode 10. So yeah, welcome to episode 14 of Mods, Mohawks and Moshpits, a music podcast. I'm joined with El Brendo Ballbag Bren.
How are we doing, lads? We all right? I think ball bag.
Ballbag, Brendan Ballbag.
Ball
also
bag.
Joined with Ravishing Rick Robbo.
Got it wrong. The amazing, awesome, sexual, world-conquering Robbo. Hi guys, how are we doing?
All good, all good. Just a bit of a secret advice that Robbo can tie a knot in his foreskin.
Never.
So yeah, just if anyone wants to see that, just send him a message on Instagram.
Go for it.
So today we're going to talk. I've got an interesting one for you guys. So today I wanted to find out a little bit more about yourselves. You know, we're all fucking sitting there and we're all like, oh yeah, I'm Mr. Mod, I'm fucking Captain Punk, I'm Metalhead. No, right? This episode we're going to find out a little bit about ourselves and I want pure honesty. I don't want any of this, don't be embarrassed. This is a music podcast, and everybody in the world. And I found this, and I was asking people. I've been asking loads of people, and everybody's got a guilty pleasure, right? So I've asked you guys to look for your top 5 guilty pleasure bands, singers, and I've gone through it was so difficult because I've actually got quite a lot, and I didn't realise.
Cheese and ultimate cheese, is this what we're saying?
Well, it's something that you would listen to that if anybody found out, your mates or anybody would take the piss, right? That's your guilty pleasure, isn't it? So, I mean, I'll start us all off on a nice, easy one, right? Just to get the feel of it. So I'm actually a big fan, weirdly, of ABBA.
Gay.
Right, you see, and this is it. I've gone red, right? This is how embarrassed I am. But Dancing Queen is actually one of my favourite songs to listen to, especially when I'm drunk or off my nut. Dancing Queen is actually a really, really good song that makes me feel really happy inside and dancing. Okay, so that's what I want to start with. So yeah, I mean, do you guys like ABBA?
I like the Bracknell's version of Dancing Queen. Have you?
I'm sure. I do. Dancing Queen is a good song now. Dancing Queen.
Look, what I'll say is I can't listen to them. I'm not a fan. But I know exactly what they've done for the pop music. Do you know what I mean? I know that they're a huge band. I get that. My daughter's a massive fan of ABBA. She's the one walking downstairs now.
Dancing Queen.
She's but yeah, I know most of the songs because everybody knows an ABBA song.
Who don't know an ABBA song? Come on.
But as a guilty pleasure, Liam, no, I don't think they'll be on any of my Spotify playlists, mate. To be honest.
So how we're going to do it is we're going to go round and round, and we'll just keep going. We've only got 5, so it's going to be a short episode, but it's just to open us up a little bit, so people don't think that we're just big-headed wankers who just listen to our own music. So, Brendan, what is your? No, I am a little bit. So, come on, Brendan.
So am I.
Yeah. Go on, Brendan. You first.
Well, I'm going to go with, and I wouldn't. See, when you say guilty pleasures, obviously, I'm going to say it because I think she is a guilty pleasure of mine, but I've listened to her since her most popular album came out, and I think she is a guilty pleasure. But I think she's phenomenal. Alanis Morissette.
That's not a guilty pleasure. She's brilliant.
Yeah, but some people would disagree, my friend.
I would.
Yeah. But yeah, that Jagged Little Pill album, mate. It was around the same time as Morning Glory, Oasis, I believe. But yeah, she's always on on one or two of my Spotify playlists, to be honest with you. And yeah, I do like songs like "Thank You" and all the commercial shit like "Ironic" and all that stuff. So yeah, that would be my first one, mate. Out of 5, Alanis Morissette.
Oh, mate. I don't know if I'm happy with this episode already.
Was that the one?
Oh.
Was she the one who sang "Got One Hand in My Pocket" and the other one?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah.
Piano.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, God, yeah. Right, Robbo, what's yours? Your first guilty pleasure?
You're going to get me filled in. You are honestly going to get me filled in. I'm going to start from the metal and rock world. Anyone who listens to this band just gets hammered. And I've seen them live, and they're fucking amazing. Nickelback.
Oh.
But if you want a good sing song, you want a song with lyrics that do mean something. It's Nickelback, innit?
No. God, I can't stop smiling. I'm embarrassed for you.
Thanks, mate.
Bad.
I've been kicked out of the metal world now.
I can't wait to get this video up on YouTube, and without everybody that comments underneath, get that wanker off the podcast.
I mean, Nickelback. Just no. Like,
anybody, not one of us are allowed with our genre to admit they like Nickelback. Let's be honest. Nobody ever admits they like Nickelback.
I don't think anyone does admit that they like Nickelback. It's not.
But like, so they must like Nickelback because they're quite big.
They are quite big. That's because everybody's a secret fan. That's the problem.
Yeah, they're a good
secret fan. People. They turn up to the concerts and the gigs with their hoods up, earphones on, hoping they don't get seen by someone they know.
And then literally they know everyone there.
Well, that's not a bad start to your episode, Liam. ABBA, Alanis Morissette, Nickelback.
I've got
put that on a playlist.
It's going to get worse. So I've gone with a bit of a. So I don't admit this to any of my mates, right? So I mean, Brendan knows that I like these, and I'm gonna get shot by anybody in the music world for admitting this, but I actually really, really like the 1975.
Oh, you big gay.
I love
big gay has just walked in.
Love the 1975. I'm a big Matt Healy fan. I love Chocolate the song. I listen to every single album. I listen to them every day pretty much. They are a massive guilty pleasure for me, and to me that like Matt Healy is like the last rock and roll star that's left. He's the last snippet of it all.
Rock and roll. There's not one thing that's rock and roll about him.
But he's the only one who's he's the only one at the minute. I mean, there was an interview with him, and this is what really started getting me to really like them. It was in Germany, and he was doing an interview on MTV, I think, or something. And Matt Healy sat in there, and he goes, "Do you want to go play a song at the whole? Oh, you've got all these fans, and he's like in this like glass studio, and he's sat there, and all these people are sat around him, and he's in a theme park or something. And he goes and sits there, and he goes, do you think I fucking am? Do you think I'm an animal? I'm not playing in a zoo. You can fuck off. I'm not playing. And gets up and walks off. I'm like, oh, where you been? Where you been?
What a guy.
Like, finally, someone's turning around and like, I'm telling you now, the pop stars or whatever they are these days would never, ever, they'll just do and bend over backwards and do whatever they want. And he turned around. So, I mean, and he admits that he's on heroin. He admits that he's a slag. He admits that he just loves sleeping around and he's just... You know,
my guy.
But it's the music as well. But the music for me, the 1975, yeah, it's got an 80s feel to them. They make me feel good. It's like the retro rave. I was trying to tell you guys about retro wave. It's got a really good sound in music.
Mate, we had a couple of hours at work listening to retro wave, and it's just 80s knockoff. It's amazing. It's proper really just cheesy good, 80s.
It is really good. I mean, if you ever go to a retro wave like weekend. It's so good. Everyone like dresses up at all 80s and you're just out for the 80s, but it's all good music and it's all good, like all the laser shows and everything. So yeah, the 1975, they helped bring retro wave up. So it's bringing that 80s sound back. So yeah, 1975. Come on, Robbo.
Oh, me again. Proper going to do me, yeah. Right, the next one, I've got a reason for it. I spent 4 hours in a car with one CD, right? Went to London and back, so 4 hours there, 4 hours back, and it was my ex, and she was listening to Stained, and I couldn't stand them before that car journey. But honestly,
Oh God, no!
top class, mate.
Oh no!
It's just pure emotion, and if you want a good cry, I don't say I don't cry, but if you want a good moment to yourself, you put that album on. Have a good song, a good think.
Stained.
I can't believe you're doing this to me, bro.
This is I mean, Nickelback and
we're doing well here, aren't we?
Stained. I mean, 1975 is bad, but Stained.
Very bad, mate.
That is bad. It's
very bad. You wanted the shit, I'm giving you the shit.
I thought ABBA, I was like, oh man, I'm going to get ripped for ABBA. But no, Stained is, you're going to win this because the winner who's got the worst, they wins. All right, and we're all going to
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Let's see Bren's then. I bet Bren's is going to be something dead simple, like Jesus Christ Superstar.
It's like, you know, when you said 1975 rock and roll, I thought you said sausage roll.
Fuck off.
To be honest.
You do like a sausage roll?
It made me laugh, actually, when you said 1975, because it was I don't know if it was a couple of years ago. I think they went on Twitter or whatever, and they kept going on about an Oasis reunion. I think Noel Gallagher replied to their comments saying, "Oh, shut your mouth, you fucking slack-jawed fuckwit," or something. You know what I mean, or something like that. But to be fair, I am gonna give the 1975 the benefit of the doubt. And I'm gonna have a listen to them. I am. I've not delved in. I'm gonna give them a listen. My second one, again, it's a bit like you, Liam. I probably get rinsed, especially from my son, when I say this band, but I've probably got a lot of their songs on most playlists, and that's Blur. I still listen to Blur quite a lot, and I've actually sang a couple of Blur songs on karaoke. Would you believe? So there you go. And admitting it now, yeah, Blur will be my second one.
Captain Oasis likes Blur.
Yeah. I've sang. I've sang Tender on karaoke before. I'm gonna get. I think my next three are probably, but at least two of my next three I'm going to get more rinse for. So that's why I'm putting Blur in there now, because I think at least two out of my next three are going to get myself some serious comments, I think. But yeah, so yeah, nice. Alanis Morissette, Blur.
So we got Alanis Morissette, Blur, ABBA, the 1975, Stained, and Nickelback. This is gross. This is absolutely vile. We definitely need to put this all on an album.
Oh my God! I think what we should do is maybe pick like two songs from each band that we pick, or at least one song, and then just bang it onto a guilty pleasure MMM Mods, Mohawks and Moshpits album.
Oh mate,
definitely. So
100%.
Let's go straight into the third one. Let's start with Robbo on this one.
Oh, me again. Why does it all keep coming around to me?
Straight to you.
Fuck's sake. All right, I'm going to chuck this one in there. Roxette.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like Roxette. I don't think that's a guilty pleasure. I think everyone likes Roxette.
It is for someone who sits in the bars I used to sit in. If I'd have put that on a jukebox, mate, I'd have got thrown through a window, I think.
I love it. I do.
There'd have been no going through a door. It'd have been straight through a window.
Oh no, you can't beat a bit of Roxette. You can't. So I mean, this is my third one, and it's kind of similar. I'm a big fan of women in the 80s. Like I really love women singers in the 80s. So like, Kylie Minogue, Jane Wilden, Cyndi Lauper, Belinda Carlisle. You know, Bananarama,
Shakespeare Sisters,
Bangles. I mean, how good are the Bangles, man? You can't beat the Bangles. Just
you can.
No.
You can.
You can beat a way to the Bangles. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, 80s women, women singers. I just don't know all 80s women. I don't like Madonna. No, not like that. But I like I like most of them. So yeah, that's fine.
Man.
Yeah, I don't think it's a guilty pleasure. I think everyone likes that though. I think that's a a bloke in our era thing. I don't know if we. I tell you what, Robbo, you need to think of another one because I don't think that's. I think all of. I don't know if it's just us because we're blokes, but yeah.
How can you do that to me?
I tell you what, I'm going to
How
change
can you
mine.
pick another
No,
one?
you need to pick another.
Right, give me a minute to think about it. Then come
I've
back
got
round
one.
to me.
I tell you what, I've got one that I was going to replace it with. So I love 80s women, but we're going to scrap that. I actually really like Jason and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. I do.
What?
I do. I do. I loved it. I saw it when Philip Schofield was singing it when I was a kid, and I loved it. And I thought it was one of the. You know what I mean? I was 5, maybe 6 years old when I saw it, and it was the first. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, if I hear it, I tap my foot and I close my eyes.
Oh my God.
Drew back my foreskin.
Ah.
Oh, mate. I can't deal with this. It's just too funny.
So yeah, that's not. Look how red I'm going, man. This is not good.
Go on, you love it. It's not good. My next two, anyway.
This is the last episode of
fucking
Mods.
slated.
That's, you're on your third one, Brent. You're on your third. What's your third?
I'm going to say it now. Eminem.
It's not a bad one. He's massive. I like Eminem. He's
No,
not
but
guilty
they've got-
pleasure.
We're not giving you that one. I think
Can't have that.
you can't.
I'm going to fight for it, and I'm going to fight for it because you do not understand. I mean, my arm is tattooed with Ian Curtis from Joy Division, John Lennon, the Stone Roses, the Who, Oasis. You know, my whole sleeve is thingy, and a mod or whatever you want to call me, a Parker monkey, whatever. I should not be listening to Eminem, and you both should agree with that.
No, because Eminem.
No, but then
a
I've been done for
repressed
Roxette.
guy.
There's no way in hell I should have ever listened to Roxette.
No, but Roxette.
It's not.
No.
It's not my genre.
I mean, Alanis Morissette is on the tip of the iceberg because a lot of people like Alanis Morissette, but Eminem is not a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, but if you could ask, if we were live on whatever kind of platform now, yeah, and we could ask people that are viewing this live, should a massive Oasis Stay Roses fan be listening to Eminem?
Do you think Eminem is a guilty pleasure? Eminem could be classed as a guilty pleasure. Really?
No, don't let her be involved. She don't know what she's on about.
Yeah, but is it? Yeah, but everyone likes Eminem, don't they?
Yeah, but you're saying it in the wrong context.
Okay, no, that's fine. Who? No, yeah. I agree. Okay, thank you. Donna says he is a guilty pleasure. Not everybody likes him. So yeah, we'll go with that.
Especially, it's like you though. If you turned around, Liam, and said, "Oh, we know how much you love Sex Pistols, Rancid, the Pogues," if you said Eminem, I'd be like, "Ah, yeah, you should not be listening to Eminem."
Yeah, okay.
Same with Robbo. Robbo, Slipknot, Korn, Marilyn Manson.
Oop.
You know,
I've never listened to Marilyn Manson in my life.
Nickelback, and then if he said Eminem, we'd be a bit shocked.
Okay, yeah.
You should be shocked if I said Marilyn Manson. He's wank.
No, you make sense, Brad. That makes sense. Total sense. So, one thing though, Brad, can you sing any verse from Eminem?
Now you put me under pressure.
I could smash it like that.
That's Queen.
Under pressure. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
Arms are heavy. Women on my sweater already. Mom spaghetti.
Oh my god.
He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes aloud.
He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now. Everybody's choking. There you go.
You fucking
Snap back to reality. Here they come.
There you got it. I got him going. See, he didn't take a lot, did it?
He's getting well into that.
I read the manga.
I know. But you used to have his hair, didn't you?
Yeah, but that was before Eminem was even in existence, my friend. I was the original. I was a real Slim Shady, let me tell you.
You ready for my third then?
Go on, what's your third?
I've got a replacement.
Go on.
It seems like I just listen to morbid music. I must go into a place. Are you ready for this one?
Go on.
James Blunt.
Oh. God.
James Blunt is
Oh.
top tier, mate.
No, I still think like
way.
when you say James Blunt, all I can picture is Bryn out of Gavin and Stacey.
My lover,
Oh no.
my friend.
I'm absolutely yeah.
Disgusted.
I don't know what to think of that.
I think that wins the
P45
episode.
at the end of the episode, please, Bob.